like, what is fucking pineapple Fanta? And they were like, bro, this shit's fucking amazing.
How was that the only one left?
That
Usually
was on
pineapple
purpose,
Fanta
man.
is like.
That was on purpose.
Usually you gotta look for pineapple Fanta.
No, it was the only thing there. Okay, we probably should, yeah.
Did you start recording already?
Yeah.
Oh, you're already recording?
Yeah, you're gonna.
Is the mic recording?
What you do is you keep this in, but you just blur everything.
So I could start complaining.
No.
Just start a new recording when we start.
No, you gotta put this in. But blur the
Just
whole
blur it.
thing.
Yeah, just blur it.
Blur literally everything.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
And whenever we say
Just
get rid of it.
Just cut.
and then sample it.
No, when you
with,
say smoke weed, can you just do the duck sound? Wah.
No, we're not fucking epic mealtime.
Cause that's pretty gay. You should do that.
Fucking.
Yeah, no, you censor it with Elijah saying.
What? Yay! That's pretty good.
Okay, so I was watching it.
That's not a
This
good
isn't what I was going to talk about. This is something else. But I
Are
was
we? Is the mic recording?
Yeah, the mic.
I was
Oh,
watching
nice.
I was watching a trailer for this movie, and I didn't have the volume on, and I wasn't looking at it the whole time, but I kept looking down. There are all these really cool scenes of like people fighting in China with like swords, and there was like this thing, and it had like long arms and shit. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And I looked down at the end of the trailer. It said Mulan, and I had so many mixed feelings all at once.
What?
You got
Okay.
debated.
Mulan.
Half of the shots in the trailer are just Chinese dudes in armor, sword fighting Mongols. Like half the fucking trailer is just people fighting
The
Mongols.
only live action remake that isn't terrible, maybe?
I don't know.
Could be.
Here's the
Hey,
thing.
Mario Brothers was
The story
Oh, God.
could go either way.
You're right.
If
you're
the
right.
if they
My
have some
fault,
good
John.
fights though, that's the thing. If they have some good fights, I'm absolutely gonna go see that.
The
Did
thing
they-
I'm gonna swallow all of my fucking pride and go see a movie for some cool fights.
See, the thing is, it probably
Japanese
won't because
movie?
it's just gonna be a retelling, but
Animated
with pretty
that's coming out?
visuals.
I think the problem.
Well, no, it's already different. The stories are so.
Are they changing it?
What's the story in the first one? Why does she have to become a knight or a warrior?
She's
or
like
whatever?
proving that she can.
Because in this
do it.
one, the
She wanted
Mongols
to.
are fucking
Yeah.
just coming for the Great Wall like they did in actual history. So China is like, yo, anyone who could fight gotta pull up. So Mulan's dad apparently is like some war hero, but he's really old. So she's like, I'm gonna go instead. And then they're all like, okay.
It's a dude.
No. She's not even trying to be a dude.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
it's a
said.
continuation now. It's not a reboot.
No,
No, she's just not pretending to be a man.
No, this is
the whole thing.
it's a reboot, not a remake.
So they got rid
Oh,
of
it's a
the
reboot.
entire purpose of Mulan
Yeah, the
being
whole
a feminist
sneak,
film.
The whole
What?
sneak effect is gone.
Well, I think this one is more about just like she's just like everyone else rather than she's something special. It's a different message, same context.
Yeah, equal opportunity, right?
Well, here's the thing: the feminist movement right
Well, that
now
was
is
the point
shifting
of
a
the
lot more
movie.
towards we are just like everyone else. It's like we want
Thank
to,
God.
we just want to be part of the crowd. Like no one is better than anyone else. We should
That's
all just be
pretty
part
cool.
of the crowd. We should all just be at entry level. That should be how it is.
Well, yeah, it's about time they saw that. Like, Jesus.
It's about time we all fucking saw that.
The feminists used to be bad, though.
No. The feminists have been fine. It's the feminazis that are the problem.
Ah,
Jeez.
is that how they're
No.
classified?
The feminist it's just like how a lot of
So
of-
just to be clear, that just means an extreme feminist, right?
yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did I use a not okay word?
No, I just didn't know
Trigger.
what that meant.
No, you just used a word from 2014 that no one uses anymore.
That's true.
Because it's
It was a real
Well-
gamer move, Gavin. The fact
You've
that
been
you said
drinking. You've been drinking
feminazi.
G Fuel, man.
all right. I made a gamer move, but
Feminazi.
my point is this the black rights movement and the women's rights movement have
You
had very
almost said
similar
nigga
realizations in the past like 3 years, where they've kind of looked at the more extreme population and just gone, can y'all like calm the fuck down? The whole time, like those really big, quote unquote, big name feminists were like pissing all the dudes off and all that shit. Most of the actual feminist movement is just like, please stop, Jake, just stop. Like We get it. You're mad, but you are actively pushing us in the
So
wrong
today
direction.
on the podcast, we start out with
We haven't even started yet.
Gavin,
'cause-
the expert
we
feminist.
start off with our resident historian
And feminist.
expert on the last
Gavin
the
is a
20th
woman.
century.
Believe it or not.
I
He
am a
has
woman,
long hair.
actually.
He doesn't need to show you his credential because he knows.
He knows.
I know I'm a woman. That's what I
He
know.
knows.
And then you can't question me.
That's true.
She knows.
She
No.
knows.
You don't call me
It
she.
knows.
It knows.
They it.
Gay.
knows.
I'm fucking gay or nothing. All right. You address me as gay retard or gay retard or nothing.
Or Caesar Lank.
Semen brain.
Semen Brain. Oh, that's my character's name in GTA Online. I named him Semen Brain.
Like, actually?
Well, I couldn't name him Semen, so it's SMEN.
You should have named
Semen
it
Brain.
Semen
SEAME.
Brain.
Like Top Gear semen.
I could have just S space
Semen.
E space.
Or sorry, Grand Tour.
Oh no, I can't do spaces. I don't know. I could have figured it out.
Should just done, like, SEA.
Okay, do we want to actually
Same.
start
Can
the
we
podcast
Can
now?
we
We have
have
started the
one of the?
podcast.
Can we have an intro to the podcast
we have.
that's like a really shitty like radio, where there's like some Austrian guy. Like, next up on the thing and the thing.
I think we'll have a normal.
And then
intro.
there's like background music that has nothing but just hi hats.
Me and Sean were talking about we for like our intro card. It should be some dude like he's at a restaurant, and
Oh,
then
perfect. I was wondering if...
and then he's looking around, and then he hears talking under a table, and then
We're
it's
just
just,
gonna- we're
he
just gonna
looks
blur it
down,
out, right?
and there's just smoke coming out from
Nathan
under
wanted
the
you to
table.
start a new take when we started the actual podcast, so we haven't started the actual podcast yet.
What?
I was just gonna start the podcast.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I thought we were just starting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So are we not blurring
apologize.
these out?
No, now it's got to
we
be under
have
the
to
table.
now.
Okay.
So if you want to take it,
Can I just finish this real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, oh yeah, so we wanted to do like a little skit where it's just Sean walks into a restaurant and then he looks around, and then he hears talking under a table, looks at the table, and there's just smoke coming out, and then you hear, "Hey, get down here," and then it's a pan shot where he slowly goes under the table, and then he hits his
That's
head,
a good idea.
and then so he goes under. You see all of us. And then as he's sitting down, he hits his head, and then the table bumps up, and then the camera pans back up.
It's pretty good.
And then it just says, on the top of the table, it just says Under the Table Podcast.
Nice.
That's what me and Sean
No, put
wanted
under
to
the
do.
table and then an arrow that points under the
Under
table.
the table? Yeah. That's our look. It's under the table.
Gotta
and
get
then-
After Effects for that too.
Yeah, that's what we were
Well, no,
thinking.
Is that
It'd be
finished?
pretty difficult to make. But it would be a good intro card.
Oh, now I can complain about my
it
thing.
could be under the table and then just
And then no,
and then
and
an
then
arrow that just
And then
goes
it just
like
says
under-
fellas with the fellas.
fellas with the fellas.
So, we have fried chicken at lunch at work today, which is like great lunch, right?
Oh, the best one.
Oh, it's
Oh,
amazing.
Yeah, it's the best one.
So like, you get up there and there's just like an ice cream
I
bucket,
should
but
start
instead
the
of
podcast.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that in a second.
What do you mean? I thought we started.
No, we
it.
didn't.
You
said
there's
we were
an
just
intro.
gonna start it.
There's an intro.
I said I have to. I have
You
to
guys,
do an intro.
that's like the biggest part.
You can't start a podcast without an intro.
There's like the intro and then whatever's in between it and then the
Yeah,
outro.
the outro.
Like
I
it's
mean,
just,
yeah.
You know, whatever you
This
put it in
podcast works.
is.
You can't change the format.
So, all right, could the
The
joke
format.
be that we never do the intro, but we do the intro as the outro?
no, we have to do an
No.
intro. How much time is left on the camera?
Sure.
Yep.
Oh, I have to click it.
Oh my.
7.
All right,
50.
so do the intro and
This is
then
about-
we'll restart the camera and then I'll do my thing.
Oh boy.
Do not talk for 90 years. Like
It'll be
you
short.
Usually, it's
It'll be
not
short.
going to be short.
Okay, I'll keep it under 3 minutes.
All right. All right.
So,
Jesus Christ.
nope.
Hey.
Good night. All right. Welcome to the Under the Table podcast with the fellas. I'm a fella.
Congratulations.
Ah.
I too
Are you a fella?
I don't want to
That
say
guy
it
at
now.
Walmart called us fellas.
I'm Nathan.
Really?
I'm Matthew.
I'm Joe Nathan.
He's got us there.
I'm Gavin.
And
Can't
this
say I'm
is
wrong.
a podcast.
It's one of them. That's for sure.
It's
And
definitely
that's
a
the
thing.
intro.
So that our long-awaited intro, Gavin.
We have fried chicken, and I was really excited. And we got to the end, and there was 2 sauces, and one of them was a white sauce, and the other one was like a brownish one. So I thought it was barbecue sauce. So I got some,
Shit.
and I dipped the tender in there, and I ate it, and the sauce tasted like nothing, and I was unreasonably mad.
Was it balsamic?
No, it was supposed to be barbecue sauce.
Oh, it was?
It was just incredibly bland.
How do you make barbecue sauce bland?
I don't. It's like it was
Yeah, that's a
watered
good
down.
question.
Seriously, like it wasn't as thick. It was kind of like a.
I bet it was
a
a
lighter
barbecue
sauce.
sauce for white people who think barbecue sauce is spicy.
I bet it
Oh,
was.
that makes sense.
They're like, that's spicy barbecue sauce. I need something that won't
I don't
burn
think
my
I've
tongue.
ever had like super spicy barbecue sauce.
Is that a thing?
I don't think that's a
Yeah, I don't
jalapeno.
think
There's
It's not
like
supposed to be spicy.
yeah,
It's supposed to be like sweet and savory, right?
Yeah.
but white people just like ketchup.
Yeah,
White
I mean that's just
people.
vinegar. It's not spicy. It's like the only thing in it. It's just like vinegar,
Vinegar, yeah.
like tomato.
It's spicy.
I think there are birds living in our attic.
Sure.
There was a woodpecker
Oh,
that was
no,
attacking
that's
our
just
roof
that.
the
Never
other
mind.
day.
Yeah.
Every time that we're in here, and I hear the sound of the thing turning around occasionally,
Oh yeah,
I never remember that it's that for like a whole good bit.
there was a woodpecker that was attacking our house the other day,
right over there.
and it happened next to my room too. He was
Oh
just-
really?
it was
going.
I was like, dang, dude, relax. I started hitting the roof.
Yeah, those things you got
Yeah, once I slapped the wall,
fucking
it went
necks,
away.
dude.
Yeah, dude, he was attacking us.
They got necks.
I don't know what he was looking for. Ain't no worms in our house.
Yo, have y'all ever seen a pileated woodpecker?
A what?
Pileated woodpecker.
What do you
It
mean?
looks exactly like a woodpecker, except it's like this big. I'm not even kidding.
That's
Big
terrifying.
boy.
Does it just cut the tree down?
Okay, it's more like that.
Still, normal woodpeckers are
Yeah,
that.
it fucking. I saw one. I saw
He
one
bonks
when
the
I was
tree.
hiking once, and it scared the absolute shit out of me.
Dang.
Because I
Imagine
thought it
that
was like
thing
really
pecking
far
you.
away at first. Because I saw it on a tree, but it was like. I thought it was a bigger tree farther away, and I'm like, oh, look at that. And it starts flying towards me, and I'm like, oh shit.
That's a big bird.
Run.
It wasn't
Bird
like
of
flying at me,
prey.
it flew like that. I just fucking flipped out.
Dude, I wish we had big birds.
Oh.
I want to ride a bird. Too bad there's
Also-
not a bird big enough for
A plane.
that. You got me there.
Today I had to explain
I
to
wanna
a bunch
mount
of
a plane.
coworkers why you shouldn't be a falconeer, and it's because the falcon will attach to you and fuck you in the back of the head.
Wait, really?
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, no.
I've definitely
So
seen
falcons, they're attracted to whatever raised them. So if a human raises them, they're attracted to humans, but only you basically. So it'll fuck you
that. It'll just nut on the back of your
out of
head.
the back of your
Hey,
head.
that's
yeah. And I was looking at the comments of where I learned that, and it was like, life goals: astronaut, firefighter, falconeer. It's crossed out. Don't want to do that anymore.
That thing fucks
What,
you. in the
you
back
don't
of
want
the head.
you don't want some warm nut drizzling down the back of your neck.
that's-
You
It's
don't want
probably
that?
not true,
Falcon.
but I really like to think it's true. I don't know.
No. That is 1,000%
I hope
true,
it's
and it will
true.
never not be true because that's hilarious.
I really hope it's true.
Me too.
I mean, that would make some kind of sense.
That made sense.
Raising
makes some
raising a bird
sense.
is.
What if it's a female falcon?
I-
Do you have to fuck it?
I can't say I know. I don't really know about
have-
falcons.
Just raise a
I'm-
female.
No, they
falcon.
do.
I'm just ignorant, and I looked on
They
Reddit.
do. They do,
I-
Gavin.
Okay.
Cursed
Had
image.
to get over that.
Cursed image.
I've never thought about that. I've never wanted to think about that.
You're on cursed thoughts.
Oh, did you
Man
guys know
fucks
that there's
falcon.
like there's a bug that serves the same function of a hummingbird that's the exact same size?
A cricket?
No. And it looks like a hummingbird. I have to find it again. It's like legitimately a thing. It's fucking
Wait.
terrifying.
Do crickets?
Some crickets fly.
They do.
Yeah.
Crickets fly.
Well, they all have
I was
wings.
thinking of grasshoppers.
Crickets fly, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Locusts fly.
Locusts are terrifying.
Locusts are terrifying. I'd love to see a locust swarm.
That's weird.
I wouldn't.
And then go directly inside, and then close all the doors.
Exactly. Yep. I've seen one
Build a
too many
fire.
horror films involving locusts. Those aren't fun.
Make a
Especially when they start going inside
not
their
build a
mouth.
fire, make a fire,
That's
and
not
then
fun.
hold it somehow.
Yeah.
Make sure
I'd
you
say
are
that.
holding
Breaking
fire.
that not fun out of
If there's one thing I've learned from TV, movies, and video games, it's that if there are a large amount of bugs, hold some fire.
It holds a fire. That's right.
It works every time.
Hold some
works
fire.
every time.
Every time.
It's not like they're gonna put out said fire by flying into it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that.
No. Not if your fire's big enough.
If you got like
Wait,
a
no.
flamethrower,
No,
or
no.
it's like gas, I mean, then
Take-
it won't stop.
Take
Yeah.
some piece of
electrical
wood,
fire.
wrap it in cloth, put
Or
some
a
flammable
house
liquid on it.
fire, yes.
Start that. That will stay lit for bright enough for long enough that if the bugs fly into it, they'll also burn.
Remember, if you see a locust swarm, set your house on fire.
Yes.
It's the
I agree.
only way. It's the only way to protect yourself.
As well as any loved ones in
And
the
don't
house
leave
as
the
well.
house either.
Set them on fire too. Don't warn them about your strategy.
Think of it as a bait and switch.
You set yourself on fire?
No, you just wait.
Think
No,
of it
no,
as
no.
killing your family.
You're the mastermind here.
Yeah, you just gotta.
They're
wait in the
just
house.
pawns.
So are
in
you
your
just standing there in
success.
a fireproof suit in the middle of a burning building watching your family die around you as the
No,
locust
you're taking care of the locusts.
Yeah, solving a problem. When you go to court for arson, just go,
What about murdering your family? Do you go to court for that?
well, arson and 4 counts of murder or whatever.
No, it was accidental murder.
So
Manslaughter?
Manslaughter. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that is accidental murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in this case, we burnt them. So,
Barbara Bush got charged.
No,
with
we burnt the
It's
manslaughter.
not
locusts.
accidental though. 'cause
We didn't
you
burn
consciously
anyone.
set your house on
but
fire.
they were in the way.
Yeah,
That's why
we
you're
didn't
being
burn it.
charged
That
with
was just
manslaughter
collateral.
arson.
That wasn't, casualties of war, man.
We did
Had to take care of the
a
locusts.
favor.
Yeah, there's
To the
two
people.
things in this world: you and that swarm of locusts.
Exactly.
Also, your house.
What? They're gonna
But
eat.
it's not there
no,
anymore
no, no,
because
no,
you
no,
burned
no.
it down.
You have to protect yourself.
Along with the locusts, though. You gotta burn it all down. Your family is just they're just in the way. The quickest collapsing.
Doing them alligator claps.
Thank you, John.
All right.
Gotta give it the good old vertical.
Just break the table.
What if you just like? Do you think if you missed in just the right spot while you were clapping, you could just fucking destroy your fingers?
No.
No, there's no way.
You would stop before the pain
Unless
was
you took
too
a
much.
lot of steroids
Oh yeah.
and you just didn't know how you worked, and just like
You can
or you
like
crack your neck and just
you can like
know,
bite your finger off with ease.
Oh, easy. But your brain's just
Yeah.
your brain doesn't let you.
or your tongue.
You can bite through your
tongue,
pinky
yeah.
with the force of. It's like some fruit or something. It's like an apple. Carrot or an apple, yeah.
Those fingers are like carrots.
Well, if you get
I
them
mean,
at
they
the
taste
joint.
different, obviously. I would assume.
What?
If you get them at the joint.
Then it tastes like a carrot if you get them.
No, it's easy like a carrot if you get it at the
My
joint.
fingers are carrots.
It might take like a carrot. It might taste like a carrot.
If
Carrot
you
the
run
man.
out of carrot sticks, remember, just start eating
Your
fingers.
finger.
Your fingers.
Oh, my salad doesn't have any
Moral
carrots.
of the story:
Just salt them. You know,
fingers are good on salads.
put them on the stove.
You
for a
notice
little
there's no carrot left for the salad. You're just like, all right.
bit. Well, don't mind if I do.
How's it going, Susan? Oh my God!
So yeah, Susan, shut the fuck up.
There's no
you like
carrots in my salad.
Relax with a
Cassandra.
nice salad.
This is just fucking blood going down the
What's
fucking
wrong, you
lettuce.
stupid bitch? You don't like my cooking?
Just fingers.
Huh?
It's my special balsamic. It's got an
two leaves.
interesting ingredient.
There's a problem though. Eventually, you'll lose too many fingers and you won't be able to make any more salad.
Here's the thing, Nathan. You're missing
Both
the point.
physically and without
You don't
carrots.
start with you can end with your fingers, but you don't
Start
start
with
with
your
your fingers.
toes.
You start with someone
No,
else's fingers.
but what if you have to make? Oh.
Start with your toes.
You start with the
Become
guest
paraplegic
fingers.
with only your
Just,
fingers
hey,
and toes.
I'm
But
gonna
then they
make
can't-
you a special
They
salad.
can't
I'm
eat
gonna
your
need
salad
your fingers.
because they can't operate a fork.
Nathan.
That's why you just tape it to
Nathan.
your hands.
Oh,
Yep.
just tape the fork.
Good old
Nathan,
duct
how
tape.
many people are there on this planet?
I don't know.
About
Just start
7.3
taking
billion.
homeless people. Put
Would-
them in your basement. Be like, I'll feed you, but I might cut off your fingers.
Would you rather be paraplegic
Or fingerless.
or fingerless and toeless.
Fingerless and toeless.
Well, then you can't stand. Very.
No, you
easily.
just put on shoes that help you stand.
Oh, that's true.
I want to.
Paraplegic.
I
You're
want to
just
lose all my toes
I
and
mean,
then
you
buy
get a cool
toe
wheelchair
shoes.
kind of useless.
Hey, don't say that. They got a cool wheelchair.
You can get a
Yeah,
service
I got
dog.
cool. I can go get a cool wheelchair.
Someone else can train your
I just
service
have to
dog.
pay for it. That's the
Do they?
difference.
Oh, I guess you can't really. Use it.
I want to lose all of my toes and buy
Oh, sorry,
toe
quadruped.
shoes.
You could get those club shoes that those like ancient like mines.
You buy
Just to
toe shoes
remember.
and you just fucking fill
Yeah.
out the
You know,
toe
they
parts
used to
with
do
like
the club feet,
silicone.
but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
And then you just put the toe
physically
shoes on and walk around like
more
that
for
around
feet.
your
Yeah,
house.
it's fucking wild.
You're fucking a bitch. She's like, can you take your toe shoes off? You're like, you don't want to see that.
You want to see my?
Toe shoes get puss.
Fucking takes your toe shoes off. She's like,
Yo.
oh!
Dude, toe shoes.
Fucking nugget.
God damn.
I think everyone who wears toe shoes is hiding something,
Did you
They're
see
massive
all the dogs
dong.
at work today?
Huh?
All the dogs.
or the wife that they
No,
murdered.
I didn't want to explode. Fuck. I got to work.
Every time those dogs are there, and Luis figures it out, he's like, he'll drop off a car and he'll be gone for 30 minutes, and he comes back. He's just kind of smiling. I'm like, how are the dogs?
Dog.
The
Oh,
dog
when are the
goes,
dogs there?
They come occasionally.
Roughly once a month.
Yeah, one of
Once
the
a month,
workers
once
adopted one.
Really?
What?
Sometimes
We
that
should
happens.
adopt a dog.
We can't.
We need a new house.
They,
We do need
they won't.
Also,
yeah,
I
when
need
we
to
move
go
out-
To a
This
certain
house is
place to
shitty
get
enough.
a-
They won't know.
That's true, but
I
still.
don't think we're gonna risk that.
I don't think we're gonna risk that.
I mean, we don't have to, but it would be easy.
Now, anytime that there's
When
a
we move
car
out, though.
that had a dog in it, they all warned me. They're like, don't get in that car.
Why?
So I'm allergic.
Oh,
Just
like-
bring Allegro with you.
No,
I-
no.
I'm
This
gonna
is an
start.
advantage.
But I got in one car that had a dog in it. I came back, my eye was just like.
You should
solid
hide
shut.
it.
I was
You
like,
should hide it in your hat.
and just
and then
ran
you
it.
holy shit!
Oh, yeah, dude. I was
Are you that allergic to dogs?
Kinda. It's not that bad. It's I like.
It can be that bad.
It can be that bad.
This is
I,
depending on the dog.
It's just my eyes malfunction. I'm sneezing constantly. I'm coughing. My face stops working.
Oh, so you
Nothing
turn
else.
into a retard.
And he gets
Yeah.
a massive
Got it.
erection.
This
Then I
is
get
also
a massive boner.
Hey, do you hear about that? There's a spider that when it bites you, you're basically just rock hard for like 6
Oh, I know
hours,
it
and then
just
you have a heart
explodes.
attack and die.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. It doesn't explode. That
That'd
would be pretty cool.
Your heart explodes.
Viagra.
That's not as cool.
The
That's not as
spider.
cool. But 6 hour boner, you can.
Well, you got a lot of time to fuck before
Exactly.
you die.
Dude, when I worked at Super Value, there was one guy who was trying to convince me. He was like, "Sex is always better with Viagra." He
Yeah.
said, "I don't need it, but goddamn." I was like,
I
"What
mean-
the fuck?"
I mean, yeah,
That
it's-
makes sense.
Yeah,
You just don't go down for a while.
yeah. You fucking nut.
There's no
It's-
downtime. You nut, and then you're just like, well,
You're basically
Power through!
He's
You're
back in it.
basically a hentai protagonist at that point.
Oh, that's
just
true.
think about
nonstop.
how many
nonstop.
nuts you can
Nonstop.
blast.
All night.
Pole.
That's all right. I'm gonna give that a red card. All right, guys.
Hey, that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
That's, that's a white card.
We're not allowed to talk about.
That's just
That's
a what the
yellow
fuck, sir?
flag.
What are you
That's
doing?
a warning. That's a safety car.
What, the hentai?
Or the 4-hour boner. Or
Or the spider that gives you a 4-hour
Sure. You know what? All of it.
the fact you can
I'm
do
gonna,
your own
I'm gonna send the
bukkake.
safety car out on that one. Full course yellow.
Do
force
you think
pit,
gay
force
people
pit.
ever take Viagra and bukkake themselves?
Oh!
That's not really what. I guess.
Yes.
Doesn't it have to
Yes.
be several men?
Dude, you could probably bust like
No,
6
bukkake
nuts.
is just a lot of
Just
nuts.
a lot of nuts.
It's
Okay.
a lot of
You
nuts.
just- okay.
You
I
just
mean-
keep going. And
I
you
mean,
keep nutting on
realistically,
yourself.
It's just easier with more men.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just, okay, more efficient.
Because I mean, think about it. Like, I mean, the third shot, you're not shooting anything at that point. So
Shooting blanks.
yeah, it's just those are just dry nuts, man.
That's
So-
rubber bullets, man.
Hey, rubber bullets still do something.
You're like
That's
the
just
Hong
like that's
Kong
just like
police,
air.
man.
That's just like a light breeze.
Call me the Hong Kong.
Well, they
police,
attacked
'cause
your
I'm
reporter.
shooting rubber bullets.
Of course they did.
But it's on video now.
They
They got Hong Kong police on video assaulting
Dude,
someone
what?
from the
They have
press.
them
They got
killing
Hong
people
Kong
on film.
shooting someone.
Well, it was foreign press though.
They got
Oh,
Hong Kong
they-
police
A
dressed
Hong
up
Kong
as a
police
protester,
officer. There was
shooting
like
a
someone taking
protester in the
photos of
back.
him, and he got like right up in their face and then he just goes like with the shield. He just fucking smacks
Oh, did
them
they
with
hit
it.
all the
They don't
all
give a
of them?
shit
Yeah.
anymore, man. They go for
It's
the.
a
Well, they
war.
can't give a
Genetics.
shit
Because they're
anymore.
probably
Here's
tired
the
of
thing.
it.
I was totally on board with the whole let's free up Hong Kong and let them do what they want, but there is a massive fucking virus in China, so let's all sit down.
It's making it worse.
Exactly.
No, because China fucking. What they
Handled
did,
it wrong.
They didn't like block all of the things.
Oh, they're letting all the Muslims
No, they
die, too.
censored. There was like a
They are letting
mass. Like,
all of the Muslims die.
of course they are. It's China.
They got what they wanted. Dead Muslims.
Good job, China.
Not good job, China. Fuck you.
Yeah, good job, China.
Well, they did what they wanted.
Yeah,
so
they achieved their goal.
they achieved their goal.
And that's a thumbs up.
That's a bad goal, man.
It is
mean,
bad.
yeah.
It is a bad goal, but they did it.
There's a lot of bad goals. They still.
Ohio.
Ohio, that is also a bad goal.
We want
Ohio.
Ohio. from when the yogurt took over.
Love Death Robots.
Have you not seen that?
No,
What?
you know what I really want to happen.
Yo, that's like
I
some of
want
the
a
best
random
animation.
state that's not Texas to secede,
Whoa.
just randomly,
Oh, like fucking.
like Montana.
Missouri.
Idaho or something.
Missouri. What if Missouri just was like
Missouri or some shit?
basically the exact fucking middle of the United States was just like.
We're gonna secede.
Where's the passport, man?
Can't come in here.
Like, oh, what's that?
I
You want to
feel
go
like-
to?
Bro,
You
I
want to
need
go
to
to
drive
fucking
through this shit.
Louisiana?
Well,
Fuck
this
you.
is where all the interstates go through. You need a passport.
Arizona's
Get
like,
through
we're
this.
gonna secede. Everyone's just like, yeah, there's not a lot there.
There's not a lot
I mean,
of
honestly,
roads.
if
Fuck.
anyone were to do it, it could probably be New York.
Yeah, I
Hawaii.
mean, Texas has like 3 major cities, so they could.
Puerto Rico.
Well, yeah, but New York City has a population of like almost 20 million people.
I know.
Alaska.
It's a state, man. Technically.
Alaska
Yo,
would never.
what
secede.
if China pulls a Fallout?
I don't know. You
that'd
ever
be-
seen
What if
Gold Diggers?
China pulls a
Alaska's
Fallout
pretty good.
3 and fucking takes over Alaska?
China takes Alaska?
Dude, that was the coolest part of
Why would
Fallout
they
3.
take Russia would
Did
take
you-
Alaska before.
Do you remember? Did you guys remember? Did you play that?
I played Fallout 3. I don't remember
You
that.
The gameplay made
it's,
me
it's
wanna
when you're
die.
going. You're trying to get the Chinese stealth suit, right? And you're in the military compound with the Brotherhood of Steel, and they need you to like use this machine to re-see the events of the battle for Anchorage, which was when China invaded Alaska.
Oh, nice.
So you go back in time and you replay all this stuff, and you find the stealth suit in that mission as part of it, and you like sneak around in it for a while, and then when you come out of the mission, I think you go find the stealth suit.
Well, living in Alaska must be pretty cool.
Alaska is beautiful, but no.
Imagine just like
Grizzlies and
You get
moose.
2,000 a year.
Grizzly and moose, dangerous.
Yeah,
but,
big
like,
danger.
Oh, man.
Did you
just-
know that moose kill more
most people
people in
there just
Anchorage
live off
than
the
bears
land.
do?
That's not surprising. Because bears are they usually
Well, no, they got grizzlies just like wandering around in Anchorage sometimes.
well, yeah, but bears are usually
they're just
not
going
as
for
angry
food.
at people as moose are.
will just a
Moose
will
are
just be
terrifying.
Like, you're dead.
Moose hate.
Moose is gonna pick you out and be like, "Yeah, I'm killing
Like,
you."
hey, chief.
You bound.
Sorry.
Sorry.
In the way.
They
Gotta
I was,
take you
I was,
out.
Big,
I was
too,
talking when I
man.
was
They
in
get
Alaska. I was
fucking
talking to this dude. He's like,
Moose.
he watched a moose rip off his neighbor's front porch because it got stuck in there. Because his neighbor was standing outside, and it was just like it was like I think he said it was like maybe like 8:30 or 9 p.m. But it was dark out because it was winter towards winter in Anchorage. And this moose just comes down the street, so he runs inside. The moose charges him, slams into the front of his house, gets stuck in like his porch because like in the awning on his
antlers,
porch. So he just like he tries to get out for like 30 seconds, and then he just fucking starts shaking his head, and tears it off the roof, and like runs off with it stuck in his antlers.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Dang,
moose
dude.
are scary. man.
Necks of steel, man. Shoot, fuck.
Moose and hippos.
actually,
Yo,
it's
have you
actually
guys seen
meese.
the megafauna that were before moose that were like them?
Sorry, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
It's my
you said
favorite thing to
meese?
correct people on because it's so not true. They're like
Meese.
moose. I'm like,
Geese.
it's actually meese. They're like, no, it's not. It's like goose. Geese.
Geese.
Moose? Meese.
But
That is valid.
oh
That is
yeah,
valid.
yeah, I'm
they were
right,
just
yeah.
like really thick, tall moose.
Like moose.
Well, they weren't really moose, and their antlers were also like flatter, but
Yeah.
they were wild. And
Yeah,
like the
no, they get
the real
massive.
big fucking rhinos that were just like they had like the little snub horn and like the little one up here, but they could just
I want
fuck
an
you up.
animal
What
that
are we
has
talking about?
antlers
Megafauna.
that go up and back, and then the
Like, do you know
Do
inside
you know what fauna are?
is like a
Yeah.
fabric, so they can just
Like
glide down.
Megafauna.
So we're talking like
Yeah.
ancient.
So they have a fucking
Like the giant sloth.
paraglider
Yeah,
or
That's
whatever.
megafauna.
No, they have like 2 parachutes as antlers.
Oh my god!
What?
I said
What
I
an
want
amazing idea.
I want an animal that has antlers that go up and back, and then in the inside it's like a fabric, and then they just have 2 parachutes and they just
No,
glide
no,
down
you just
off places.
attach 2 wingsuits to a moose and a parachute, and
No,
then kick
you
it off a
just
cliff, and it'll just fly.
What's the?
Put
Because
a
it's got the
jet- put a
parachute. It's got the
jetpack on the
parachute
end.
to like bring it down slowly, and then the wingsuits will pick up the wind and fucking push it forward. So
What's
it's
the
just a
glider
moose
thing
slowly
called?
gliding
paraglider.
along.
The paraglider, yeah. Just strap him to that shit.
Oh, that's not a
Fucking-
bad idea.
What? You want to see a bear on a paraglider?
Yo, that'd be pretty good.
You literally just trach a bear, and then it wakes up, and it's on the cliff. It's like, what the fuck? And then it gets kicked off the
fucking,
cliff.
fucking Spartan kick it right as it
Yo.
wakes up.
I had the best idea
Damn, already?
Is that me?
for like for something you could do for like if you needed to kill something. You get a wolverine or a badger and you tie a small turret to it and you just send it out. You control the turret and you shoot people, and the wolverine and or badger just runs around killing people.
Do you think it'd like
Wolverines
feel
are
immortal?
terrifying.
Like just
so
everything around
glad
it
we
is
live in
dying.
Like it's
West.
killing something that turns
We don't
around.
have
There's something like
anything.
about
We
to
don't
kill
have
it, and like
anything
something it doesn't
terrifying.
know about on its back is just really loud, and the person's dead. It would be like,
I think it'd be death.
Nice!
Though, after a while.
That's why I'm never
Probably.
moving to Australia.
What Wolverine?
I don't know why people even live in
Everything.
Australia.
I know.
Everything there.
People
You want to
It's
get double
fucking deadly.
double jump kicked by a kangaroo? No, you're dead. You're dead.
It's like, oh, you missed the kangaroo. Oh, whoops, sorry. You stepped on 4 different kinds of venomous spiders. Yeah, you're dead. You're gonna die.
Oh, spider season?
Yep.
Dude, spider
Webs.
season actually sounds terrifying.
Webs.
I would no. That's
Webs
fucking
everywhere.
spider season.
Yes.
Yeah, they have.
Oh,
spiders.
Gav. Okay, so basically, what happens is there's a certain time of the year where there is just it looks like fog. It's spider webs.
No, I know that, but
Spider season. Yes, it's to that point where they have to have a spider season.
no.
No, not going to
That's
Australia.
that is no.
solid.
I
I'm
would
fine
visit
with
this
spiders
fucking
until they're big enough to harm me, and then
Until
I'm
they're
not fine
this
enough.
big.
Well,
yeah,
usually the
solid.
ones that will harm you are the smallest ones.
I don't know why people live in Australia anyway.
we don't
It's,
really
it's
have
a
any
place for
harmful
prisoners.
spiders here, though.
You know?
Oh no, we
That's
don't.
why I like it.
No.
As
The-
much as I
the
don't
most
like the
harmful
cold,
is the
living in the
black widow.
cold, I don't think I'll ever live somewhere that's not cold because
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
I
bugs.
love cold.
I like bugs less than I don't like. I mean, it's not that I don't like cold
I love
because
cold.
colors look better in winter,
Cold's
to be
fine.
honest. But
Very bright.
Bright
All the snow.
everywhere, yeah.
well, no, there's a lot of contrast, clear contrast, because it's like
It's still very bright. It's all the
well,
light.
and more light's being reflected, therefore colors are more vibrant.
There's more albedo.
Shut up. You're
Jeez.
you're dumb.
Stupid science bitch doesn't even make my friend more smarter.
Yo, fuck that bitch.
Stupid science bitch.
Fucking Mac.
Stupid science.
Should I stick this in the outlet?
My favorites is
I don't know if that would do much.
I like, as I keep working at Toyota, the more and more people see my Danny DeVito in the back of my case.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Let
oh
me just-
shit, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The best is when someone notices the sticker on my wallet.
No one's noticed. No one's noticed that sticker.
What is that?
Well, I,
Kazoo.
I should put one. I should get it.
Bazoo.
I wonder if you can get like a wallet with something custom printed on it.
Absolutely.
And if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can, I should get like 5 wallets with that printed on.
Give him out.
Just
That could be the house
sketch in.
pass.
I thought it was the bullets. Because I want to carry around a bullet.
Yeah, no,
everywhere
I
go.
thought you already said no to that once. I've been trying to think of a different
Yeah, I
one.
did say
and
no.
then I
Because
forgot.
I don't want to carry around a
I
bullet.
forgot that I was gonna think of another one.
Oh, we could give him one of the dead mice.
We cut off the tails. Here's a mice tail.
Ooh.
Oh no!
They're probably perfectly preserved in that antifreeze too. So
Oh, like
it's probably just goop
Okay.
at this point.
Immediately after this, we should go check on it.
no.
I
ain't
we
looking
should.
at my
Who's strong enough to come with me?
I'll
I'll
look
bring the
at it.
peanut butter so we can
Yeah,
replace
you
the
should
trap.
reset the trap.
Matt is the only one
I
not
ain't
strong.
going. I don't care.
You want to look at some mouse putty?
I already looked at it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I went over there and counted them. I'm like, God, yeah, that's good.
How long ago?
Oh, but that was when we first discovered it, though, right?
Yeah.
No, we want to see what it looks like now.
We want to see what that antifreeze has done to him.
I'm fine.
Probably nothing.
Literally nothing.
What
But-
if we look in and they're all gone? It's just the antifreeze just
Ah, fuck.
completely swept the.
Or water plus antifreeze plus dead mites equals mouse zombies, and then they'll bite something bigger, which bites something
Mouse
bigger,
Man.
and then something even bigger, and then we get real zombies, and we started it.
He was a regular man. Then he drank the mouse juice.
Mouse-
in our gazebo.
Mouse juice.
And now he's dead.
Mouse Man.
He injected the mouse
Mouse
juice.
man.
Fucking some dude on the floor next to a bunch of dead mice and water.
Just immediately vomits. He just.
Have you guys ever
he's
seen the?
dead.
Have you guys ever seen those people who inject stuff into their muscles to make them look like they have
Yeah,
tumors?
yeah.
That's what they're injecting. Actually, it's
That
just
shit's
antifreeze
insane.
and dead mice.
Jesus.
I was like, what that? You shoot heroin? Nah.
Dead
I only
mice.
shoot dead mice and antifreeze.
Oh, you're out of frame now. Too big. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
He's gonna nipple tap you.
this is the age of Me Too, Gavin. It's the age
battery
of
die?
Me Too.
Camera's off, bitch.
No, the mic's still on.
They can hear you.
They can hear your horniness through the mic.
Is that bisexual assault?
What is happening? Bisexual assault.
That's. Take a good.
Does that mean Does that mean you're both assaulting a male and a female at the same time? Bisexual assault.
The frame is gonna change.
No. God.
Matt, you.
Get his ass. He's sensitive in his hole.
All right, this is my longest finger. It's just.
It's gonna go right up there.
That is not the longest thing that's been in my ass.
Okay.
his father's penis was longer.
No.
Damn, Father Terry, is that you?
Uncle Benny.
Penis was smaller.
No. No,
what-
no.
What you're not thinking about is my mom's dick.
Yo, shit.
My mom's dick is massive.
That's
Yo,
the reason my parents
that
got
shit-
divorced.
Huge.
Damn. Shut up, retard.
Hey, you fucking retard.
You. Fucking.
Ooh.
What was that? What was that? Oh, it's a spring.
This is mine.
Hey, get that.
Gavin about to wake up very upset.
Gonna rape him.
I'm gonna get your mom's dick.
Oh no.
Oh.
Mom's dick for hire.
Calls up Gavin's mom. Yeah, Gavin needs the good old punishment.
Hello?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
need your penis.
Hello? Is this Gavin's mom? I need to borrow your penis.
Oh, 3 o'clock works? Okay, I'll see you then.
See you then, Gavin's mom. Gavin's right next to me.
Holy shit.
Just setting up an appointment at my therapist.
I look at you. I'm like, okay.
3 o'clock rolls around. Oh, Mom, why are you here?
Flump.
It goes halfway up the fucking mattress. I'm just like
It's a
towering on the
BBC.
other side. Bro, that shit is at least 3 feet long.
Your white
I'm not gonna
mom's
lie.
got a BBC. Damn. It's hentai, but IRL.
But
Again with the
it's
hentai.
it's about, I'd say, maybe an inch and a half in diameter.
This is
though.
a very specific example because it's hilarious.
It's 3
But
feet
there's a-
long and it's 3
The
feet
guy
long.
There's definitely
Who has a
hentai.
3-foot dick?
No, the mom.
The mom has a 3
No,
foot
no, no,
dick.
no,
3 foot
It's Matt,
circumference.
The circumference is maybe an inch, maybe an inch. It's
She's
like,
got a fucking pig dick.
it's really long and really skinny, so it can go in anything.
You already know this is already a hentai. This has been made.
Yes.
But it's never hard, so it's
Or
just
a
like
duck
a whip.
dick. Is it
Oh,
a duck
jeez.
dick?
Is it a corkscrew?
No.
What's a pig dick?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's-
duck dick.
No, pig's got a corkscrew,
They
man.
also have a corkscrew?
Oh, yeah.
It's an effective penis.
That is a very effective penis.
Oh yeah, it just destroys the vagina.
It destroys the fucking womb. It says, hey, I'm a nut.
They said woo.
And it does.
Don't sharks have like a hook?
Cat's got fucking spikes.
Well, I mean to be fair, most
That shit's
things that are in
terrifying.
water do gotta
Cat
like
sex is very
secure
Yeah, they gotta like
themselves.
lock in. Lock in for the trip, boys.
Delta 5
Fucking dock.
arriving at dock.
Mommy, look, those
Station
snakes
one
are
is open.
wrestling. No, those snakes aren't wrestling, son.
They fucking.
They fucking.
That's how I want my children to learn about sex. It's just some dude randomly jumping out when I'm trying to like calmly explain something to them, and then they go, "They fucking."
Damn, he looked like he by the nut. Holy
Sex ed
shit! What the?
101.
So, stop it.
What the
We can't go a podcast without asking Nathan for the topic.
Because that whole thing's probably gonna get cut. I'm guessing.
No.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Because we didn't say any
You didn't
slurs.
say anything bad. That's all going
Oh,
We just said 3-foot hentai dick.
if you could pick the theme for an amusement park ride, and it could be literally anything,
in. Jimmy
like
Dean sausage. Just...
Dude, is there a tunnel that looks like a sausage?
like right off the bat. All right,
Like,
all right,
I
all right. Tell me what
really-
like what the cart. What does the carts look like? Are they like fucking like sausage links?
Oh yeah, the sausage links all around the
So
car.
like, tell me
And you're
about
going down the syrup train. Or
tell me
something.
about the fucking ride. Like what is it? What is it like?
do I go?
It's
do I
Jimmy
s-
Dean's dick.
You go in the ride and you go down the ride. You turn a corner and it's just Jimmy Dean, a statue of Jimmy Dean, fully exposed. Like just standing
He's
like
got
a
a
hero,
sports
and like
coat on.
the lights coming down from like over here, and he's just
Shining
standing there.
right on his
and
penis.
it just says fucking master of breakfast Jimmy Dean,
That's
and he's
right.
just standing there like this.
Supreme one, Jimmy
There's a
Dean.
patty ride. Just getting around. And it
I gotta
spins.
say, a Grown Ups 2 roller coaster would be pretty good. Yeah, Grown Ups, just second one.
What about
Hey, I'd take a dark tower roller coaster. That'd be pretty
Oh, it starts. I swear,
I swear.
I
No, it starts with
sure
vocal
my-
lessons. It starts with vocal lessons.
It
They're
starts
just
with
like,
Idris Elba's song.
it's like, all right, an Idris Elba set.
he's at the ride every day doing for. He's there. He's
the
there.
only gig
He's
he
there
can
10.
do.
He's
He
there
has Dark
10 a.m.
Tower.
He's there 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and he just DJs for the ride every day.
He's got Dark Tower. He was almost James Bond, and he has that gig.
The only gig he can get is performing at his own
No, but the
roller
thing is,
coaster.
he can only do it until the ride comes full circle. So he can only do like 2 minutes.
No, he doesn't have to start before the ride, so you have to do his whole set.
Oh, so the actual experience
Yeah.
is like an hour and a half.
So it takes like you can only get like 100
For like a-
people
for
in.
like a
No,
2
no,
minute.
it's a normal size roller coaster. You should only go 5 miles an hour.
All right.
No, and he's at the front cart. I
And
was
then-
at Dark Tower.
No, and then to transition every
The
song,
loop de loops are really
to transition every song, he just goes, "I shoe in my heart."
What?
Your father's father.
All right, let me. I
Weird.
got
Father's father.
And then Matthew McConaughey just comes over.
Fucking.
All
Hey,
right, all right.
Good movie. Dark Tower. Best movie.
And then it's that one kid in the movie.
Having the big think.
That was the worst character in the movie. Was
What?
The main kid.
The kid. Fuck you. He had the biggest think at the end.
Oh yeah.
They were stealing his gamer gamer
gamer
thoughts.
knowledge.
They were fucking him.
I got the best ride.
fathers.
I got the best ride.
What?
It's gotta be at the back of the amusement park,
Cats the movie.
and it's a big old box.
Oh,
And on the front of it, all it says
that's
is
cursed.
Sandra's messy abortion.
Oh, this is like a Harry Potter ride. Like a
Oh.
like it's.
It sounds more like a horror ride. And you just go in. You're driving through like bloody
Well, there's
coat
all these
hangers.
like arms
What,
and
the
shit.
Harry-
like moves you forward, but you
The
get
Harry
moved
Potter
forward
experience. It's just
into her
you.
vagina.
It's just you getting abused in a cupboard.
You step onto the
Yeah,
you step onto the. So it's not a roller coaster. It's like kind of like a swing ride thing, right? So you like move around a lot, and what it is it's a long stick, and it's the end of a coat hanger. And and you go, it swings you inside her vagina.
But it's a
and you just-
one-person ride.
And you just fucking like stab around in there for a bit for a while. There's like a lot of blood and like dead baby parts.
Oh wait! It's the. Do you guys know the pirate ship ride at Valley Fair?
Yes.
It's that, just a clothes hanger.
But right next to that, right next to that ride, there's a second ride, and it's a lot smaller. And all it is it's just called Sandra's Clean Abortion. And you go in, and it's a 4-second
baby
video
ride.
of her walking into Planned Parenthood,
And then leave it.
signing a few forms, and then it goes, and then she had a legitimate medical procedure.
The end. We did it.
And we pretend the whole thing was made by Planned Parenthood, and Planned Parenthood the whole time was just like, no,
stop!
no.
We were not a part of this.
Cease your
And
activities.
I'm like, no, I'm pro-abortion. Trust me, this will work great. And they're like, no.
Please don't do this.
This will be amazing. You gotta trust me on this.
I did the math.
I worked some spreadsheets out. It's looking like you guys will get a lot more abortions. That's not our goal.
Can we get a roller coaster for the free U2 album everyone got?
Ooh.
I love that. They were mad that they got a free album. They're like, what the fuck, bro? Put that bullshit on my playlist.
Bro, that was a trash album.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, no, but
Do
everyone was
people
mad.
listen to you two?
I don't know.
They did.
Until that album.
Bono.
I've
think they're
never
making-
been
okay.
inclined to listen to you.
Do you think they're making a Sonic movie because they're really hoping everyone in their fucking like 90s throwback right now is just gonna be like, ooh, Sonic, I'll go see that.
No, they're really trying to save Sonic right. They're
problem-
really trying
problem
to get
with
Sonic
Sonic?
back.
They didn't make him a man.
Problem with Sonic is he was never meant for 3D games.
He doesn't have a penis.
That's the problem.
No, the problem was he wasn't a blue guy. With
Speed powers. They made him a fucking echidna. I would love to see
Sonic
fucking
Man.
alternate reality where Sonic is actually just a dude who eats chili
Sonic
dogs
Man.
and hangs out with a bunch of other animal-themed
And
heroes.
his name is Samick.
But he still looks like
No, it's
Sam.
everything is the same, except
Oh.
for it's all costumed heroes instead of various animals.
he's just wearing like.
So
this
it's just
thing.
furries.
And
Yeah.
he's-
Oh god.
No.
He has an actual one eye thing going on, where it's like the slit.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's got.
It's a horror movie.
Instead of
actually.
instead of having like goggles like this, it's just one big goggle, and like he's got white paint on the front of it, so he can't even really see out of it. You can see out the sides.
Sonic is blind, but he still goes fast.
Yeah.
So he just
Oh, yeah.
crashes.
Yo, he
into
goes
it.
fast
Well, no,
as hell.
if you've
Hey, that's
noticed,
pretty normal.
If you've noticed, Sonic just
If you
runs
play
straight
a
forward.
Sonic game, that's all
So
you do.
Sonic
He
just
also
runs.
rolls.
He does roll a lot.
You're right.
So-
Sonic rolls.
So the whole game is you're playing as the other characters, and you're just trying to make sure Sonic's disabled ass doesn't kill himself.
He is
You just
mildly
see-
unstable.
You just see it.
So you have to
human
like
Sonic
switch
getting
between a
tire.
cast of characters
A
and
painted
like
blue
break
tire.
objects, reposition the map around him.
Newsflash: Sonic is an alcoholic.
that's his car.
And then you see Knuckles punch the tire.
Just a fucking tire.
He just gets
And
in
like, all right, Sonic, send me out.
He just gets in a blue tire. Chuck him down a hill. Look how fast he is.
No, it's like one of those. It's one of those like California, you know, like the street, like those neighborhoods where it's just like
Oh yeah.
that. You just send them down
Send
one
him
of
down
those.
one of those.
He just
Wow.
fucking
At
dies.
4
Yep.
p.m. when there's traffic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, right down the middle where the tram line is. Yup.
See how
Put him
fast
on
he
the
really is.
freeway.
Put
Put
Fuck.
him down a ski jump.
Fuck it,
Yes!
just roll him down a mountain. California's got a couple
We gotta
of
put
those.
rockets on it too.
A couple. California has 90 million mountains.
Yeah, a couple.
Shit, annoying.
we have mountains.
Oh, we have hills.
Disappointment,
Yes.
That's also a hill.
which is literally it's defined as an open area at the top of a hill.
What?
Still, that's pretty amazing.
That's Mount
Mount
Disappointment.
That's amazing.
That's why it's disappointment, because it's just a clearing of trees that's high up, basically.
They forgot the rest of the mountain. They forgot to add it in.
Like, oh shit, bro.
It's just like this clearing.
They started
Bro,
extruding.
we didn't.
and then they were
No.
like, "That's it."
I think it's just
There's a-
super like wide.
There's a
so it
new
doesn't
new
really-
race of people that live on that mountain, but we didn't buy that DLC pack.
Oh,
Oh.
the expansion was too much for us to afford.
The
There's this,
SimCity operator gave up halfway through.
I didn't want to buy
Yeah,
it.
it's Homo erectus, back from the dead.
Bomo erectus.
The best.
Bomo erectus?
No one will ever forget Homo erectus because it's Homo followed by erectus.
Erection.
Oh yeah, no. That shit's amazing.
But hey,
It just means standing up on two legs, but
but that's gay.
But they erect.
Homo erectus. That's
You're erect.
can't be having none of that. They're gone for a reason.
We went
that's
from
where we gotta start the next one. Homo gay ass.
A new form of human. Homo gay ass.
Homo gay ass.
Superior in every way.
Yeah, I think that's what we are right now.
We are Homo gay
We're
ass.
homo gay ass.
Gen Z.
Specifically, the five of us. We're Homo gay ass.
More commonly known as
Wait,
Zoom.
who's the fifth?
Evan.
Oh,
Evan also
he's
lives
part
here.
of homo gay ass.
Well, I've been injecting all of you to
Oh.
turn you into Homo gay ass.
Is that like our
me.
fraternity?
Yeah,
Homo gay ass.
we're Homo gay ass.
Homo gay ass alpha.
Oh, what
delta,
frat are you guys?
epsilon.
Homo gay ass.
Homo gay ass.
Homo gay
alpha.
ass.
No,
boy.
no, that's it. It's just Homo gay
Alpha
ass.
gay ass. Alpha gay ass.
Oh, no, that's
Alpha
the
gay.
leader.
The alpha gays.
Alpha Gata.
One of the alpha gays, boy.
Yeah, we're from fraternity at U of M.
Alpha gays.
Alpha
my
gay, yeah,
hurdles.
we're alpha gays.
Yep.
We beat up all the other gay people.
Yeah,
Gay
I ain't
gay.
gay though, man. I
No,
I
no
get a lot
homo.
of puss,
But we're the alpha
but
gays.
we're alpha gays.
Alpha gay.
Because we're so not gay that we're better than gays.
And
We're the best gays.
Because we fuck women,
Because
Yo.
gay people can't do that.
and that's gay.
I like to flex my gayness, so I fuck bitches.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
gay.
Hey babe, I'm gay. Wanna fuck?
Oh, you don't? That's fine. I'ma fuck you anyway.
Because I'm
because
gay.
I'm gay. What?
Homo rape ass. Oh shit.
Cause I'm gay. I can get away with anything.
We're alpha
Wait, no,
gay.
Homo
Yeah.
rape ass is
Did
just
you rape
prison.
that woman? Whoa! I'm part of alpha gay ass.
Are you part of? Are
I
you
ain't
part of
gay.
Gen Pop? Are you part of Gen? Are you
Flashes
part of
the-
Gen
the
Pop at the
alpha
prison?
gays, the business,
You
the fucking
are Homo
fraternity
rape
card.
ass.
No.
You're either a Homo rape
flashes
ass
the
or
dead
a
mouse.
Homo rape ass.
Oh yeah.
It flashes the dead mouse.
I'm one of you
I'm
guys.
with you guys.
I'm alpha gay.
Oh shit, that's cursed. I'm guessing that's probably gonna get cut.
What about Homo
Oh,
rape ass?
What are you talking
What about
about?
Homo rape
Are we
ass?
just keeping everything now?
Yo,
Basically.
can we
Oh,
can we
yes.
find like the top rapist in Gen Pop in some prison and then declare him Homo rape ass?
They have to be a gay rapist. though. You can't be.
All men in jail are gay rapists. They're raping men.
Nah, bro. They just trying to bust a nut.
I see.
They say no homo in jail.
Hole is hole in
So
jail.
they didn't. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so they're homo gay ass.
I thought you
The
were
homo
talking.
rape
I thought you were
ass.
talking about the rapists from all of the United States. We're just
No.
talking
We
about
One of the random
prison.
Oh, just maybe just a random prisoner in Gen Pop. We just walk up to him and say, "You are homo
You're
rape."
homo gay ass.
No, homo rape ass.
we need
You're
to,
homo rape ass.
we need to find the booty warrior.
We do need to find.
Whoa!
If we get the booty warrior,
He's
open
homo
invite
rape
to the
ass.
booty warrior. Come on the podcast.
we need to
Ah.
find the booty warrior.
Come join Alpha Gay.
Come join Alpha Gay. We'll give you a dead mouse.
Just tail.
Tail. Yeah, we just give him the tail.
Ah, skeleton.
Whatever's left at this point. Maybe it's a fine mush.
We'll actually give you a vial
just a
with
goop.
whatever liquid is in there.
You have to drink it. Though.
Put it
So
in your
that-
car. Works better than antifreeze. Trust me.
Yeah, there's a scene in
Put it right in your gas tank. Boom. You'll get 200 mpg.
There's a
Guaranteed.
scene of Dragon
200
Age where he
mpg,
drinks
three
this thing
plus
to
300
become
horsepower.
One of the group. You gotta drink it.
Yep.
And if you die,
Weak.
can't be part of the group.
It's like, did you guys all do this together? We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're alpha gay.
We're alpha
sure.
gay.
Of course.
No, it's like we kind of hesitate for a little bit. We're like,
All right now.
yeah.
Turn the hatch, bud.
No, you hit him with a good old. Sure.
Tastes like grape.
Sure.
We're just like, whatever you think is best.
What do you want us to say?
Sure.
What is it you would like to hear?
Why not?
We got 2 minutes. Want to do your
Outro.
outro?
Are we done already?
It's been like an hour.
Yo, what the fuck?
There's 3 stops
Shit.
Do you not count?
or 2 stops.
No, I can keep
So,
going. So I'm
we're
always
the-
surprised.
We're the Gribbets.
Or the
And
Wiggles?
I'm the Wiggles.
Shut the fuck up, alright?
Hey, fuck you. I was gonna say that, and then you beat me to it. All right.
We're
I'm tired of your shit.
If you type up, if you
Or the
type
Wiggles.
Nigge into Hulu, the first thing that pops up is a Wiggles movie.
Hey, even when you complete it, you still get the Wiggles.
It's the third result then, but yeah.
Wiggles. First word.
Niggles.
Okay.
And that's it.
We're the Gribbets.
We're the Gribbets. I'll see you next time.
Good night, him.
We got the Roots here to play us out. It's the Tonight Show. I'm Jimmy Fallon.
And I'm hilarious. Good
And
night.
this has been-
I'm Stephen Colbert.
Bro,
Trump bad.
I had some good guests on tonight, but I gotta say, I think I'm the best one.
I'm the best one.
I'm always
Jay
the
Leno.
best guest.
I'm the best there ever was.
I stopped doing the
I will
Tonight
literally,
Show.
I will literally never die
And then
To
I
just
said,
focus on cars.
Hey,
and have a
man.
big chin.
I want
Do
to
you think
start
he-
the Tonight Show
Do you,
again.
do you think he buffs his chin?
Oh yeah.
But he's got that big ass garage. I'm sure.
No,
finds
he's
one
got
of
a
the pads.
professional. He needs precision. So he's just got one of those drill bits, and then gets in between.
Oh, yeah.
He gets in between the butt chin.
He's trying to make that butt chin fine.
No, you can't. Dirt likes to get up in there. That's a crack. It's the same way you got to clean your ass
That's why they
crack.
call it a
You
butt
got to
chin.
clean your butt chin crack.
That's been it. That's it.
We're the Gribbets.
We're the Gribbets.